Good morning and welcome to our daily video blog. Today is Thursday, March 1, and on Thursdays we talk about technical Thursdays. And I had a request from a student of mine, David Head, and David has had issues with his golf swing, and he sent me an email about the wrist position at the top of the backswing. And he said, is it correct to have your wrist flat at the top of the backswing? And as my good friend Mike Adams often says, it depends. It depends on how you grip the club at the bottom. Because if you have a strong grip, where at address you have a little cup in your wrist like that, then at the top of the backswing, in order for the club face to be square, you have to have that same angle at the top of the backswing. If you take that wrist and flatten it, you can see what happens to the club face. The club face is now facing the sky, which is a closed club face. If I cup it too much, more than I was at address, then I'm going to have an open club face. So when you set up, David, and you have this slight cup, make sure when you get to the top of your backswing that you have the same cup in your position. Then when you come down, you'll be able to square the club face a whole lot easier. You won't have to make any changes either on the backswing or the downswing, where now you've got this flattened, and as you come in here to try and get the club face square, you've got to manipulate your hands. So pay attention first of all to your grip. If you have a neutral grip where the back of your left hand is flat, then if you go to the top of the backswing and you cup your wrist, look what happens to the club face. Now the club face is wide open. So if you start with it flat, now the wrist is flat at the top. That's my swing. I have a neutral grip here, top of the backswing, my wrist is flat, my club face is square. I never have to think about the club face. I know if I come down and my wrist is flat at impact, my club face is going to be pretty square. So, David, pay attention to your grip at address and your grip at the top. If they don't match, you'll be in some trouble.